Today I show you a comparison between the new Ikea charging cables that have USB-C, really fast speed of charging, and this is the box of the 45 volts charger, dual port charger, and I will keep this box here, and I will put here on the left side the 30 watts. So you have the 30 watts charger here, and that's the box there. They are all. Now I bought the two dual port charging cable, and it's really, I mean, it's written here it can do 45 watts in one single port, or maximum 22 volts. 45 watts when you have only one USB cable connected, USB-C, and 22 watts when you have two charging devices. So for this I have the new cables. This is the new USB-C 100 watts. I don't think I really need to have a 100 watts cables for this one. That's 45 watts here, because any USB-C cable, standard cable, should be able to do 60 watts, but it's better to not push the cable too much to the limits. Where is the... I have this one. First I bought this, I bought the gray one, and then I bought this white one. It's written on them 100 watts there, so you know what you're dealing with. Apart from the cable, the size of these two charging adapters, wall adapters, the socket for the wall is built into the charger, so you cannot change it, modify it like on the hard drives. I always mention this, but really I hope they will make a version 2 of this with the detachable option here, and you can even buy these adapters separate, but you can always buy the adapter separate anyway, a third-party adapter. And the size of them, there is a difference. The width, I think, is the same. No, even the width. So you see this one, that's the small one, and that's how much extra space. So you get there is more weight on it because it needs more cooling. So probably the heatsink inside here is most of the weight. And the big one has two ports, 45 watts PD. The dual port charger has marking 45 watts W watts, PD for power delivery, two USB-C ports. It's very easy. You can plug them in. And the small one, the single port, is marking is 30 watts PD. So you will not confuse this. It's easy to tell which one is which, other than having two ports. Other than having two ports, you also have the markings on it, and it's really good to have this, because you never really keep the papers and all this information from the box and everything. Like, it can tell you here all this information on the leaflet, but eventually you don't have the box. But you can watch this video again if you want to see that, or you go to the website, their website. So even the thickness of it is the thickness is bigger, more thickness on the dual port, and the weight. I can actually check the weight for you real quick. So let's see the big one. The big one is 121 grams. Don't know if you can see it. 121. The small one, 73 grams. Yeah, 73. and 121. So if you're traveling, really, unless you need to charge two devices, to use two ports, you can really use this simple one and charge a power bank with the charger, and then use another USB cable to charge your phone. So you can have overnight, you can charge your phone and this charger. You can even charge this, use this to charge your power bank, plug in your power bank, and then two USB-A to USB-C cables that can charge two phones. So I believe that's really more than enough for traveling. But for speed, if speed is important for you, this one will charge two devices at 22 watts and one device at 45 watts. You can even charge some laptops with this charger. And I used the small one because first I bought the small one because the second dual charger was not in stock. They didn't have it. People bought it too much. And I used this for about 2 weeks, and it gets a bit warm, but nothing really amazing, nothing crazy. It gets a bit warm, this small one, but nothing really super hot, and it charges the phone really fast. So I'm really curious how this one is gonna be. The charging speed really depends on the phone also, and the compatibility between the phone and the charger. So you might have a phone that is not doing the fastest charging like my Sony Xperia 1.5 here, but it's still doing, I think, 33 watts. I think it's doing, or 35 watts or some 37, I'm not sure. You write in the comments below how fast is the Sony Xperia 1.5 being able to charge. But let's put the specifications here. So you have actually all the information written there. So even if you don't have the box with you, you can tell. You might really just find this cable, this adapter in a drawer, in a box. You don't know what it's for, what it can do, but it has all the information there. It really has the information you need to know what you can plug in and how it would work. If the device and the charger are not super compatible, like they're not compatible with the high speed, nothing bad can happen. You really just get a slower charging speed, that's all. So you have this single port charger and dual port charger. I'm curious to see what's inside of them, but I will not really open them up because I don't want to destroy them. They look very well made. It seems like this part here, this can pull out just like that, but you will have to break this edge to open it. And I'm not really, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of power components, but this one is really heavy. So wow, yeah, you can have. And now I'm curious what happens if you plug in the same cable in both ports and it's plugged into the wall. I wouldn't try this, but I would really suggest you don't try it. Probably it will not do anything, but I'm really curious if Ikea thought about this. If someone would plug in the same cable in this, hopefully nothing bad would happen. I wouldn't try it. I don't want to really. Maybe in another video, maybe no. I say maybe don't do this at home, really. So they are both very sturdy. There is a bit of a shake here on this one. I've been using this one for a while. So it is a little bit wobbly. But I don't think you find the USB-C cable that doesn't have a little wobble like this, the very slight. It's part of the design. It's much, I like the USB-A much more, but I like the USB-A a lot because it's really solid, but USB-C is reversible and very small also. So I mean, USB-A, if you have a cable like this is USB-A, like this, the old style of USB, it will not work here. It just won't work. So you would need to use an older style adapter like that one. This is a bit of a disadvantage with this new style of USB-C chargers. If you have this with you, you might want to take with you USB-C to USB-A adapter, just in case. So you might want to take a USB-C to USB-A adapter to be able to use this here. So if you have this charger with you and this cable, so this cable is only USB-C to USB-C. If for any reason you need to plug in this cable into the old style USB-A, it will not work without, you need an adapter. And this is the old style. It's becoming more rare to see this, but still they are available. So between these two chargers, I believe you should really have both of them, and this one is more expensive. It's about 14 euro, and this one about 7 or 9. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but it's almost double this 2-port charger, and the size also, it's could be a problem. But if you use it at home and it's plugged into the wall, you might just want to use this one because you can charge more phones at the same time, and you don't have to unplug one phone. You don't have to unplug one phone to charge the other one. Or you can have one in one room and another one in the other room. They are both really good. I tried this one, it's working. So you have this, you plug it in. In your country this might be different. This is just the style of the power adapter, the plug. You plug it into the phone after you plug it into the charger, and it's charging. You can unplug it. Try this one. Yeah, they're working fine, really, and very minimalistic design. This is nice. Ikea usually has this kind of minimalistic designs, and there is a bonus here. If you have a plug like this, I have this plug which is this is an adapter, and this is a socket that has USB to USB-A, the standard, not fast charging outputs, and then I can plug this one in, and now I can have both. I can have both USB-A and USB-C. I don't think it's good to do this, to have it in your usual plug-in place, but this is very sturdy. It's from Lidl, this charging adapter, Silvercrest Lidl. I use this a lot. They worked really well. They don't make noises or anything. The most clean way is to have it like this on the wall, plugged in. Or even better, the dual charging one. So you get multiple devices charged at the same time. Thanks for watching. If I would have to choose only one, I would choose a small one for the weight. But I don't know. I bought both of them because it's nice to have the dual charger and the other ones for a separate charger, a separate room. Thanks for watching. That's a long story, right? Just another thing I like, since you're still here, the color. I like this slightly green tint to them. And they don't make noise, as far as I can hear. Yeah, no noise. Even I would start charging it. Because this is important. If it's making noise, it's not good, right? No noises. I'll try the small one, because I thought I heard some noise from the small one at some point. No noises. Perfect. That's it. Thanks for watching.